Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Arizona Cardinals and the Dallas Cowboys. Monday Night Primetime. Returning from the 18-yard line. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield. Well, here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
He didn't get the full chance to build on his MVP runner-up season. An injury ended 2024 after just 8 games. Dak's got a few more weapons around him. He's got a new head coach, a play caller, and at this stage of his career, he's got to make the most of it.
They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Right side, Ferguson's got it. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Cardinals side of the field.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Dak off the play fake. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to. It made contact. That flag came out. So roughing the passer gifts them a 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he barrels across for the touchdown. Take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Cardinals, nothing.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Greg Dortch with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. They're led up by the 7th-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
You're the biggest positive for Kyler a season ago. I really believe this game. He was healthy. But we talk about the greatest ability being availability. Well, he was healthy for fully 17 games, something he hadn't done the previous 2 years.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. He's running with it. Oh, Murray lost it. Unfortunately, the Cardinals have thought they'd be focused in and ready for this, Brock, but instead, their very first snap nearly ends with them giving it away.
Well, thankfully, somebody was focused and quick thinking to get back on that ball. Now you got to settle down. You got to get back to that script and flush that negative play away.
And he'll get this up to his own 44. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Getting out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he's finally taken down at the 16-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
That's another Cardinals first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Arizona.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he gives himself up after a short gain.
Positive that effort. You didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Oh, he's keeping it again. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and goal, Arizona.
All of us, all my people now, on what I love. Ooh, baby, daddy.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now we'll run with DeMarcado. And he's able to manage a cover on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer. Now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. On the ground, this is Knight. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Kick taken in here at the 17. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves to 6. Now that call you had ready, though, get recycled. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. That throw finds Tolbert. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. They go with Williams on the counter. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. Defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing a 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball, and that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one, headed for the sideline. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. All right, this is a little bit odd. I think in most spots we'd expect to see them decline the call, take the lost yards and down.
All I can think of here is they've got some extreme confidence, maybe hubris in their defense to make a similar type of play, but just tack on even more negative yards lost.
So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. On 1st and 10, it's Murray. Short pass brought in. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Play action now, Murray. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
This is a tough spot to punt. Got to convert here on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. For the sideline, and McBride's got it. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
4th down punt coming up. So on comes Pat O'Donnell. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Cowboys about set to take over. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 35-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now Prescott. Screen here for Williams. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Pickens left side. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that 1st down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this. They do snap it. Here's Prescott. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. DiMercado on a carry. Now he danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're going play action. It's Murray. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. They'll throw. 3rd and long. He's running for it. And he's going to have this out near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's good. Cardinals, 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
So this one goes against the offense. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Murray from the pistol. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one doesn't go far. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. From the gun, it's Murray. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A loss of 4
Opening
yards.
frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third. Third and long for him here. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
The number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down, it's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Cardinals out for the punt. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
The line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10. There's Williams to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They have second and pretty long here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Catch made. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, tote the ball himself for a big run.
First and 10, Prescott. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. A handoff for Williams, running left. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he's tackled for no gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. From the gun, a carry by Williams. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Aubrey puts it through, and that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give him the lead.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Out had the Cardinals now on offense. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Murray set up to throw. Down the field. He's got Wilson. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
And he's able to get this down to the 36.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Hits his running back. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Run here. This is DiMarcano. And he's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And the right and hauled in by Jones. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! A little momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
8-yard pickup. First down, Arizona.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. That's incomplete left side. He's going to get it to Martin Harrison Jr. there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. He's going to tuck it and run. And a good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7. And give this offense now 3rd down.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. But a short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. It's cut by Harrison. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. Offsides call helps him out. It's only 5 yards to go now on 1st down. Back to throw, Murray. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Arizona! The Cardinals take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown, Cardinals.
No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Ryland now for the extra point.
Extra point.
Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
14. Cowboys 10.
Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This is taken in at the 13. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. He smartly won't risk anything here. He just chucks this away.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Dak out of the pistol. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Avoided one crisis on the dropped pick. Now they're facing another 3rd and long. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Ferguson, he brings it in. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Give to Williams from the gun. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly locked up, too.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Schoonmaker's there to haul it in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Third down here, need 8 on the play. They'll air it out on third. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it, that's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal. Running right is Williams. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3.
Cowboys 17, Cardinals 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now, Murray. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. Unfortunately, the Cardinals made it to that one first. They'll maintain possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. This is 2nd and long. Throwing here, Murray. nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Well, this has been a tough series. Sacked on the first down play, forced to throw it away right there, an awfully difficult third down now staring you in the face.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here he goes, third and long. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. That's cut at the 25. He does it, touchdown Arizona. The Cardinals take a second quarter lead.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals take a 4-point lead.
21, Cowboys 17.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Cowboys about to get going on offense. Javonte Williams headed back out now. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. They've got first down from the 31. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. He continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
The 32-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Another run for Williams. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss. This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Throw here, 3rd down. That is caught. He's got Lamb. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. Anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Dak now from the gun. Completes it again to Pickens. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That's Lamb running slant. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
4 yards.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 6 coming up here. Dak throwing again. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route, just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 3. Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Imari DiMercato. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Out come the Cardinals on offense late in the half. With time remaining, let's see if they can get this into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Murray here on first down. Back quickly to Wilson. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He keeps it and takes off. It's a 21-yard gain, and that's a Cardinals first down. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
On first and 10, it's Murray. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Where you like these results on first, that completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down, that playbook is wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Cardinals first down. First and 2.
So a field goal game at the half. Good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these 2 squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up and put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Excellent work as always, Scott. Love that halftime report. Just a field goal game for us here as we start quarter number 3. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Arizona has the football first to start the third, and here comes its offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they hold him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Murray with a sneak. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
You know what? It's a pretty doggone impressive feat of strength to hold the line against a sneak, even when you know it's coming.
On now comes their punter. It'll be Pat O'Donnell doing the honors. He takes the fair catch at about the 26-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Now he takes it. 4th pickup to their own 31. Tackle there from Dalvin Tomlinson.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB. They gave him just enough room to run.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. They'll run the toss for Williams. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Prescott now to throw on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to run for it. And going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. This one's reeled in, downfield by Ferguson. Tackle made at the 10, first and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 37. That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on first and goal, it sets the table for more success.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. It's a design boot. That's caught by Williams. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. Javonte Williams, the touchdown! Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. DeMercado bringing it back. Jukes away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cardinals offense making its way out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Into formation. It's first and 10. Off the play action, here's Murray. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his money back there. That brings up second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'll be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23. Murray keeps it. A nice run here past the 35. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
15 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. First down. A gain of 15. First down, Cardinals.
When they draw up these plays for the quarterback, these are the type of results they're expecting, Kate. Something that can tear a hole in the defense, move the chains, and just as importantly, and maybe most importantly, put a seed of doubt and thought into a defensive mind that the QB can run at any time.
And what a big play that was on first down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Running it after the penalty. He sounds it just a couple of yards on that carry, and that brings up second down.
A tackle by Kenneth Murray. A gain of 3 brings up second down at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He's going to keep it this time. And Murray hits the ground safely, picking up the first down on that run.
A gain of 10 yards. And the Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 10.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
Mercado on a carry. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Now Kyler. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they had the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Wilson on a slant. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Did such a good job, and not just hitting him in a window on that slant, in the right window, but hitting him right in time, right in a spot where he had room to run, add on to that catch.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Kyler looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
It's coming here, Brock. It's Murray. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Cardinals cut it to a field goal game.
Cardinals 28.
Set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Y'all got to pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about
They've got first down from the 31. Prescott here from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one nabs them 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
It's so typical and visual, I feel like the rock. Yeah, I wake up every morning and I thank God for my lungs. Cause I'm feeling so good, I know I turn off the rock. When you're looking
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You totally flip the field and the tone of this drive.
Second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
From the gun is Prescott. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happens right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down. Third and long for him here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they are unable to double their lead.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60+ is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10. Back to throw, Murray. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Okay, from my vantage point up here, that was pretty close to drawing a penalty flag. Risky decision on first down. There was a target in the area, so thus, no penalty, and we move on to second.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Now a run with DeMarcano. And he's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also pulls the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Murray on third down. Down the field. He's got Wilson. He nearly gets him into the red zone as he's down at the 22. They get 27 on the play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Cardinal first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. and nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Here's a game to DeMercado. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number one is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Murray from the pistol. And he doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. He's running for it. And he gets this forward to the 19.
That's such a bummer, Kate, for a quarterback. If you have to scramble and take off, you'd really like to find a way to move the chains. He could not. The defense rallied, they responded, and forced a fourth down.
So on fourth down, Cardinals calling on Chad Ryland to attempt this field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. The kick by Ryland is good. And that will tie things up in the third.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone, if you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what we're looking for in the call sheet.
We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Short kick gathered in at the 15. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Broncos tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. They've got first down from the 31. Here's Williams to start the drive. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the...
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. Into the hands of Pickett. He's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's another Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They're set up at the 35 now. Throwing on first is Prescott. Completed over the middle. And they have this run into the red zone now at the 15. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Cowboys first first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I think the defense is still turned around looking where the ball is, because that QB and tight end, they got that ball out in a hurry.
To run with Williams. Some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He gets it again. And he will not score. The defense gets him just before he can punch it in. It's a gain of 3. That leaves him only a yard shy on third and goal.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Here's Williams. No luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on third and goal. Ooh, talk about bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This is a chip shot from the left hash.
A 20-yard attempt.
Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the fourth quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dorks now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. And last drive left him in a little bit of limbo, Brock. They were happy to leave with points, obviously, but not happy that they had to settle for a field goal instead of a touchdown.
Coaches love to say, on offense, let every drive end in a kick. Bronze medal's a punt, silver medal's a field goal, and now they're going to be striving for that PAT, the gold medal.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll start this series with an option left. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
A gain of 24 yards. That's good for the Cardinals. First down. 24-yard gain on the play. First down, Cardinals.
Well, you really see the quarterback change here, don't you, Kate? From a quarterback to a running back as soon as he gets in the open space. Once he kept the ball and got beyond the line, his athleticism took over, and he pulled away to rip off a huge chunk yard run.
And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They pick up 20 yards there, and that's a Cardinals first down.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score is getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
That's a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Changing things up, they're going to throw now. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this third down. They'll throw, third and long. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone, but they just can't finish the play.
There's a little bit of the risk of a 50-50 ball in the end zone. Some of these defenders today, man, they can elevate with the best of them. That's one they got away with. It should have been a pick and a touchback.
A 46-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
34.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
This game up, they're all set to center away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. And the work already half done thanks to that run back. They're taking over at midfield. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. He's got it. This is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me. Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Play action now for Prescott. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Now we're going to have a break in the action as one of the Cardinals is in some pain, and they'll be out to look at him. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Williams fields the pitch. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. Dak now from the gun. And no look there, that throw falls to the ground.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle. Kicked well, and this is good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I'll tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that rival kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Anybody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. I be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by kicking the thighs. Whipping on it like I'm picking the prize. I hit the crib where the collide. But really ain't tripping, we kicking it right through the,
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Dortch now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Murray here on 1st down. Continuing to move past the 45. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
Dude, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've left over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end is the beneficiary.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Run here. This is DiMercado. Well, this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Look really happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. This time it's a passing play. Gets it to him on the screen. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. They bring their tight end left. Left side into the hands of McBride. And what a big play that was on 1st down, but we also have a flag. This might be coming back. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Still 1st down.
So after they march off the 5 yards, here's 1st and 15. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll step up, and there he goes. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
It's a gain of 21 yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Here's DiMercado. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cardinals down by only 3. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Here he is to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have taken the lead late.
Touchdown.
Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Now a crucial point after to stretch the lead beyond a field goal. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
Cowboys 37.
Set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Short kick gathered in at the 15. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. The Cowboys and quarterback Dak Prescott ready to get back to work. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. First and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw it. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Trying to get that one is CeeDee Lamb. So second down coming up.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
To throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. This one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Here he is to throw. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long.
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Out had the Cardinals now on offense. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate's, keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
Drive starts with an option, right side. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Nice gain there on 2nd down before they get to him, but we also have a flag down, partner, so let's see if this stands. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. They'll run here following the penalty. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Setting up to pass. It's caught by Harrison. He has the Cardinal first down. This one's over. They can run out this way. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now.
First down,
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. The Cardinals working just to kneel out the clock in this victory. A kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Dallas.